Hi, and welcome to this full body mobility flow. Let's begin onto the hands and the knees, mobilizing the spine and connecting to the breath. Round through your spine as you exhale, spread through your shoulder blades, look back towards your knees. As you inhale, go the other way, just feeling the range of motion, not forcing, just allowing. 2 more times, exhaling. See if you can slow down your breath, connecting to your breath to improve the range of motion. And inhaling the other way. Letting the spine warm up. 1 more time. Good, now come into neutral. Stand up tall on your knees. Step your left foot forward, right knee down. Reach your arms forward. As you exhale, pull your left elbow back. Reach your arm back. Inhale, come forward. 4 more times. Imagine your left hip is up against a wall. No movement there as you're twisting. Good. Now take your left foot out to the side halfway. Roll your right buttock under. As you exhale, see how far your hips can translate over to the left. Then ribs in, reach your right arm up and over. Good. Come back to center. Arm goes into cactus position. Hips to the left. Reach up and over. Back to center. 2 more times. Good. Change sides. Left knee down, right foot forward. Arms forward. Reach through your shoulder blades. Pull the right elbow back and reach back. 4 more times. Inhale to come forward. Exhale to pull back. Now reach your left arm as far forward as you can as you reach the right arm back. Hips steady, little butt tuck on the left hip to help to stabilize the pelvis as you're twisting and mobilizing the thoracic spine and the shoulders. Now step your right foot out to the side. Let your hips melt over to the right. Then reach your left arm up and over. Good. Come back to center, tall kneeling. And as you exhale, reach over. Inhale, come back. 2 more times. Good, release that. Come back onto the hands and the knees. Bring your left foot up to the outside of your left hand. Now curl your back toes under. If your hips aren't as open, you can just keep the back knee down for this. Let your hips melt forward towards your wrists. And then reach your hips back and stretch your left leg towards straight. Let the hips melt forward towards the wrists. And reach back. 2 more times. Last one. Good job. Lift your back knee if it wasn't already. Then change legs, step your right foot forward and your left foot back. Knee up or knee down, your call. Hips melt forward towards the wrists as you lift your heart. Reach the hips back as you stretch your right leg towards straight. No forcing. Breathe into it. Come forward. And stretch back. 3 more times. Inhale into the lunge. Exhale to glide back. Reach down through the 4 corners of your foot as you do. Last one. Come into the lunge position. Curl your back toes under if they weren't already. Step forward. Straighten both legs. Drop your head. And then come back into your best squat position. Straighten both legs. Fold forward. And drop back into your best squat position. Arms come forward now if possible. Go into the forward fold. Now hook your hands behind your back if you can. Drop back into squat position. If you're limited in your squat, it could just be onto a chair, it could be onto a block, or you can just practice holding isometrically with the hips elevated. Clasp the hands. If shoulders are limited, use a strap or towel in between your hands instead. Remember, we're never going into pain. Treat the body kindly, non-violence. Pain is no gain. When I was a kid, there was this saying, no pain, no gain. No. It's the opposite in yoga. Good job. Now bring your hands down to the ground. Step back into a down dog stretch. Breathe into that. And set both knees down onto the ground. Step your left foot out to the side. Slide your left hand behind your head. As you exhale, roll your chest toward your right arm. And as you inhale, turn from your rib cage to open up and reach down your right shoulder blade into your right hand. As you exhale, turn towards the arm. And as you inhale, turn the ribs. You can even use your hand like I'm showing if you're newer to this to separate the movement of the shoulder blade from the rib, which will really help your core. Twist towards the arm. Last one. Now take your left arm straight up, whichever one you were doing, and release. Change sides. Left knee down, right foot out to the side. Right hand behind your head, twist towards your arm, and then turn from your ribs. You can bring hand to rib for a more beginner variation, which will really help to feel the movement of the ribs turning. And maybe practice it for a couple weeks like this before progressing to hand behind the head. But just wanted to show both variations. Exhale to turn towards the arm. Inhale, open up. Last one, exhale, turn towards your arm. Inhale, open up. Good. Now take your arm straight up overhead, reach Down through your left shoulder, reach and open up through your right arm. Beautiful. Both hands down, hands and knees. Now let's just do a little spine mobilization. We're going to notice a big difference here. Round through your spine as you exhale. Oh my gosh, so much more freedom. Inhale into extension. Can you feel how much better the spine moves after that work we did? 2 more. Feel how much more freedom there is for the breath to move. The shoulders, the hips. Wow. I'm my own hype man for this. Come back to neutral. Stretch back into downward facing dog. Walk the hands back to the feet. Roll yourself up. One vertebra at a time. Stack yourself up. Roll the chest open. Roll your heart open. Turn the palms open. Roll the chin to the chest and roll back down. Just feeling how good it is to stretch and move here. Wow. Roll yourself back up. Roll the buttocks under. Roll your heart open. Open up your arms, your chest, throat. And roll back down. Last one. Roll yourself back up. Thank you so much for practicing this mobility class with me. Now, the cool thing about mobility is that if you go through this sequence one more time, you're going to notice improved range of motion. You'll notice better coordination and control so that your muscles can get stronger and more flexible in that extended in the end range. So if you have the time to go through this sequence one more time. If you're new to practicing with me and you haven't started my course yet, I'm going to put a link below in the description as well as the first comment where you can try my mobility, flexibility, strength, and transform courses. They're all a part of the conscious movement community, and you can try it for 2 weeks free to see if it's something you like. The most common feedback I get is that people have been practicing for years and they can't believe the progress that they make on the CMC after only a month. And you can try it for 2 weeks to see if it's something you like for free. No obligations. Thanks so much to the Conscious Movement community members because it's your support that allows me to keep putting out these free videos. If you enjoyed today's class, hit the thumbs up so that other people on YouTube are able to see the class. And I'll see you next time. Have a great day.